As the lines between work, life, and technology blur, we're stepping into uncharted territory. In this video, we will explore the future of work and business and how I use the power of AI and outsourcing to start a vending machine business. January is when everything began. I needed something to work on for a mandatory school project. I set myself to start a business. I had many ideas, but they were either trading my time for money, such as car detailing, mowing lawns, and pressure washing, or had a high initial baseline, whether it be knowledge or a large sum of capital. After seeing the amount of sales vending machines do in school hallways, I started developing ideas for a non-profit vending machine business. I thought to myself, why let the money go to billion-dollar companies when they could be donated? Businesses such as Canteen are just sucking students dry and making billions of dollars doing it by providing little to no real value. This is when my idea started to develop. I will turn Peter Featherston into Peter Stinky by creating a vending machine business that donates all profits to charity. I first needed to make sure that the business would even be profitable, so I created a spreadsheet. Ignoring the small details and focusing on the fundamentals, let's assume a vending machine holding 500 items costs $3,000, each item costing 50 cents and sold for $2.50. If the location charges 10% per sale as rent and we average 15 sales daily, that's a yearly profit of $4,655 from one machine. Accounting for maintenance, weekends, and holidays, let's subtract 30%, leaving us with $3,260 of annual profit. That's a 110% return on investment, far better than the bank's measly 5% interest. Right, Peter? Next, I needed a plan to make my idea stand out from the hundreds of other vending machine businesses. This is when AI came into play. I asked ChatGPT for 15 unique ideas. It spat out mostly useless crap, but 2 of them were tailored charities and custom vending machines. With tailored charities, hosting locations can pick a charity to donate to. If they don't choose, a default charity gets the profits. As for custom vending machines, ChatGPT suggested personalized interfaces, customizable product selection, and partnering with local entities. I focused on the last one, allowing locations to create unique machine designs based on the chosen charity and location's branding. My goals for February weren't very exciting. I wanted to make a website, contact vending machine manufacturers, and decide on snacks and drink suppliers. Oh yeah, I also needed a name. That was easy. After doing some research, I settled on Alibaba. It's basically like an Amazon for businesses and consists of the weirdest Chinese products you can possibly imagine. I contacted multiple suppliers such as Afen and Zoomgoo, but TCN seemed the best. They had many options, their prices weren't too bad, and when texting their sales department, I got matched up with TCN Tommy. I was called Mr. Fu for the first time in life, and that was pretty cool. Tommy liked to send me these weird emojis, and our relationship got pretty intimate near the end. I decided on the most popular model, the TCN CSC10C. I made the website entirely in Squarespace. The goal was to provide details about one-to-one vending and make it easy to contact me. I don't have much else to say, it was pretty easy, and a lot of the content was of course written with the help of ChatGPT. Choosing the snacks and drink suppliers went pretty seamlessly as well. I chose Webstaurant Store, Bargain Wholesale, and just plain old Costco to fulfill one-to-one vending's needs. Near the end of February, I received a letter back from the university I wanted to go to, so I had to stop doing anything school-related for the month of March and beginning of April. At this point, I had everything needed to run the vending machine business except for the clients to host the machines themselves. My plan to get clients was simple: do a bunch of cold calls to a bunch of random businesses such as local firms, motels, office buildings, gyms, and more. Now, me being the businessman that I am, of course I couldn't let myself do any calls myself, because time is money, and instead of spending my time doing sales like a loser, I could be spending my time doing more important things such as sleeping or playing Valorant. So I decided to outsource. I went on Upwork, which is an online marketplace for connecting freelancers with business, and created this job posting with the help of ChatGPT. After going through a few proposals, I met Zymer Kukalaj. He lived somewhere near Germany and managed a team of workers. He had a guy that would end up doing cold calls for me at $6 an hour. I paid Zymer's team $320 for a week's work, with the salesperson working at $6 an hour and Zymer receiving $80. This secured 3 interested businesses, which seemed disappointing at first. Despite seeming low, these 3 clients will generate significant profits for one-to-one vending, exceeding the initial $320 and increasing our donations. And with an average conversion of 1.8%, it isn't even that much below the standard, especially considering how niche the business is. The 3 locations that were interested were Jovi Realty, Yes Education Center, and Vancouver Economic Commission. I scheduled Zoom meetings with each of them and spent around 30 minutes with each one. Jovi Realty and Yes Education Center both wanted 2 vending machines, while Vancouver Economic Commission ended up declining. Since this video is getting kinda long, let's conclude it here. What have I learned from this whole experience? The most notable would be how much leverage humans have with the internet. I, a very lazy and not smart person, was able to hire a quote-unquote team of people to do sales for me. Isn't that crazy? And on top of that, AI made everything so much easier, from helping me with developing ideas, writing more professional sounding emails, to creating content for the website. ChatGPT was literally carrying me on its back the whole time. Here's a graphic of how much money the 4 vending machines could be making. Feel free to visit one-to-onevending.org to learn more about the business.